Hey everyone, it's that nerd Ryan here, and man, has a lot happened this week. They extended our stay-at-home order until April 30th. Leafy is here, actually made a video again, and basically, I shaved just like 5 seconds ago. So, yeah, lots happened this week. So this is supposed to be my vlog for the week, but considering how not a lot's happened, I'm just going to do some updates at first here, and then I'm going to kind of go into a semi story, just mostly of why I deleted my old YouTube channel. Not like a lot of you watched that. I had 250 subscribers, but I highly doubt any of them actually watched anything because I think a lot of them were one of those subscribe for a sub things back in the day. But yeah, so just really quick update. So on my weekly haul that I usually try to do, I did end up getting my Falling Apart Cosmic Ghost Rider. So yay, finally found a way to get that. I also got the new Black Widow. Got the pop vinyl of the Batman and Robin Batman. I already had Morbius on there. And then these were the rare cards for the week that I found. So we got Shadow Spear, Cramorant, and Squirt Bunny. Hollow Reverse Squirt Bunny. Other than that, I didn't really get anything else new, so there's my haul for the week. I feel like I did, though. I can't think of... Oh, right, some Lego sets, which I already got them put away and everything, so I'm not going to pull them out. But it was the Triceratops and the Suchomimus set for Jurassic World. Or not Suchomimus, Baryonyx. They look the same to me. I know a lot of Jurassic Park fans are about to kill me for saying that, but they look the same to me. So yeah, and then another thing is I actually went on Twitch for the first time yesterday, but it wasn't on my account. I was just kind of talking with a friend on there. But yeah, so make sure I'll leave a link to his Twitch in the description. Once I'm able to set everything and get a capture card and everything, I'll be on Twitch too. But yeah, make sure you follow him. He's trying to get 50 followers right now. He's only at, I think, 9 as of last night. So make sure you guys help him out as well. So other than that, I'm going to do a few updates on what I think the next month is going to be for videos. So I'll try to do vlogs every Thursday. Hopefully I can get some content in that. It's kind of hard when you're staying at home. And then on Saturdays we'll be getting more kind of list videos. So last week we had my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Next week's going to be my top 10, or 2 days from now is going to be my least favorite Pokemon. Then I'll be ranking the Pokemon games and generations on which ones I like the most and why. So there's 2 weeks right there. And then we got a favorite starters, I think, and then I'll do favorite legendaries or least favorite starters. And then we'll keep bouncing back and forth from there. So hopefully that's all I have to plan out for you guys. And then by next month, we'll be able to get back into normal things. And I'll be able to get better mics and better cameras and everything like that. So, speaking of Leafy being back, sorry that I had to do a 4-minute intro on everything and get straight to the story on this. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of explain why I deleted my old YouTube channel. So I used to have a YouTube channel from, I think it was like 2008 or 2009 all the way to about 2015 or 16, called Shadow Skid's Mudflap. In that time I made about 600 videos, about 60 of them possibly being stop motions. I think it might have stopped around 50 actually. A bunch of toy reviews, and then a bunch of other kind of random semi-vlogs and stuff. I would try to do vlogs like this and then just give up after like 2 weeks. So I'm going to give just a few reasons why I deleted it. I'm also going to explain that Transformers stop motion series that I did have, just in case anybody who is actually watching this was interested in that series. I'm going to explain how it was supposed to end. I'm also going to explain about that weird crossover movie that I was planning on making that never came into anything, and then what the child of that kind of was, and why that will not get made, and if it does, it'll be years from now. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about was why I deleted the channel. So I did have the channel up until I started posting these videos. So about up until a month ago. So the issue was basically, for whatever reason, while I was making those videos, and once I turned 18, I did get an email from YouTube saying that I could monetize one of my videos. For whatever reason, though, it wasn't allowing me to, saying that even though I'm 18 or whatever, I still need parental permission to do that. So when that hit, that's when I made this account. And I also made a video kind of saying that I'm not using this account anymore. Go follow It's That Nerd Ryan. There'll be videos on there. And I started making a few review videos that I still have up on here. Probably in about a year I'll roast them or whatever. But yeah, so I kind of did it for a money issue. Sorry, there was a hair in my eye. But yeah, I was doing it kind of just because I wanted to get monetized, and I thought, oh, okay, if I want to, I'll use a different account and get monetized on that. So obviously that nothing ever took off until recently. And that was because college kind of got a little heavy. I had a girlfriend at the time that was not really supportive of me doing anything on YouTube that didn't involve her. So like right now, if I was still with her, this vlog video would have to have her sitting at least in the background or something, that sort of thing. And just basically that made me kind of be less encouraged to make these videos. But yeah, so I deleted it recently because I didn't really kind of want any of those videos tied back to this channel. Not saying that they were like inappropriate or bad or anything. Well, they were bad. Heck, I would play music in the background while I'm doing reviews to try to make it different than other toy reviewers, which that's dumb. But I just didn't want to have all this Transformers stuff and everything tied to basically me making Pokemon videos and vlogs to you guys. I mean, I know I mentioned like my Marvel figures and stuff and Star Wars and stuff like that, but that's who I am now. I care very little for Transformers now, besides like I think the movies are fun movies to watch. I actually really enjoyed Bumblebee, and I thought the main actress was amazing in it and everything. But like I'm not gonna go and make tons, about 20 video a day Transformers reviews. Look at these. I'm not even making toy reviews on my Marvel figures. But yeah, so that was basically why I deleted that channel. It was kind of just a cesspool of many different things. And I want to have a channel that's more focused on one subject, and maybe you could say two subjects, with me doing vlogs on Thursdays and then Pokemon videos on Saturdays. But yeah, so that's kind of why I deleted it. So let's go into the Transformers series. So if I remember right, the last episode that I had was actually a premiere of like the 5th season or something. So I don't remember exactly how it left off, but I remember there being this weird thing where they were in a cave. It was really my living room. And there was like this random fight between Unicron and Primus popped up randomly and then just disappeared. That cave was supposed to be like a time cave where it's kind of like a constant and everything happens in that moment. So that's where the last season was going to tie into. Oh, okay, so season 5, I remember now, season 5 was called The Sacred Six, and it was going to introduce the Protectobots, which in the cartoon and everything were just merging Transformers, but in this series they were supposed to be like guardians of the Autobot god Primus, and they had to try to find them all to be able to bring Primus back. And yes, I'm going to say this because I'm still disappointed in myself for crossing over a bunch of other things into the Transformers series. The Decepticons recollect the Horcruxes from season 2, to bring back Unicron. And then so the whole fifth season was just bringing them together, and then the sixth season, which was going to be the final season, was going to basically be Unicron versus Primus, and there's going to be a lot of Decepticons becoming Autobots and Autobots becoming Decepticons and everything. And that was going to turn out that Unicron was just an asteroid coming in, and it hits Earth and it starts devouring Earth, while Primus was Earth's moon, and then basically they unlock both of them and they end up fighting and everything. And in it, Optimus and Megatron die. So Bumblebee becomes the leader of the Autobots, or at that time Bumblebee Prime, and then Starscream becomes the second in command, while I believe it was going to be Ironhide becomes the leader of the Decepticons, with Brawl being his second in command or something like that. But yeah, so it was going to get really crazy and everything, and that's how it was going to end. And then I was going to try to see, hopefully at that time I thought I was going to be like good enough to be able to find another person that does stop motion animation to continue the series in a spin-off with their own thing, and I just give them pointers and everything. But that was never going to happen, which also leads into that weird trailer that I posted the last Christmas that I was posting on that channel, which was, I think it was called Bonds from Beyond or something like that. But it was going to be a major crossover with anything that you could think of: Transformers, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Lego, all that put together. And it was going to be like this big, massive, probably hour-long stop-motion movie. And then that was going to spring off separate stop-motion series. I don't really have the plans that I had for it in my memory, but I just remember that Leo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to be like the main protagonist in it, and everybody else was kind of just going to be side characters. And that was going to kick off a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, which I never got to, and I never will. But there was kind of a love child from that I came up with on my Instagram, which was going to be called Lego Galaxies, and it was going to be solely Lego, but it was going to have all that crossover thing in it. I still do want to try to work on Lego Galaxies. This is where I said where it's probably never going to happen, but I would like for it to. And I'll actually, you know what? I'll save that for a separate vlog on how that was going to go, because I noticed that I'm almost at 13 minutes, and the series is going to take forever to explain. So I'll do this on next week's vlog. So yeah, that's basically all those series, what they were going to be. So I chose to focus on Pokemon because Pokemon's been with me probably the longest next to Star Wars, and people already do a lot about Star Wars, and especially since Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi were so decisive, I figured that Pokemon would be a lot better for me to work with and help me. It would bring me the most joy out of it, instead of having to fight with people about thinking that certain movies are good movies and certain movies are bad movies. Because Pokemon's so diverse in all its different aspects that you can disagree about something, like your favorite Pokemon, but you can agree on something completely different, like your least favorite typing. So that's why I did that. So make sure that you guys like and follow me and subscribe and everything. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to follow my friend Wordo777. I said it right this time. Follow him on Instagram or on Twitch. Hopefully I'll be dropping by those every now and then, and you guys can hear me. And I will for sure, once all this social distancing is lifted, have him on one of my vlogs or one of my videos. I would love to have him. We've been friends for the longest time, so it would be great. So yeah, thank you. And remember, we're all masters on the inside.